welcome back to the part 2 of our basic infantryman setup. So now we're going to be talking about the gun. So to access the gun, we're going to go ahead and select our primary weapon system. Scroll down until you see the M4A1 in between the AK5C and the Mark 18. And we are going to go ahead, you are allowed to pick a 30 round magazine of your choice. So these are the windowless, and this is the windowed, which means it has this little window in the side of the magazine here that shows you how many rounds you have left. So after that, we're going to go ahead and go to the optic. So for the entry-level rifle, as you go further in the regiment with us, you will be allowed. It's not like, over as you rank up, you get a couple attachments each rank. You will have to customize your weapon in a certain way specific to what regiment you're in, or what unit you're in. But overall customization is going to be yours after you get out of the entry-level phase. So this, like I said, this is the entry-level carbine. So we're going to put the Buis rear sight on the back. This is the standard issued rear sight. I'm pretty sure Troy is, but we're just going to do the Buis. You can choose either the top or bottom battery box M68 CCO. Personally, I prefer the bottom mounted, so I'm going to put the bottom mounted one on there. And then after that, so we'll go ahead and purchase that. After that, we're going to have the Knight's Armament, or the forward pistol grip on the bottom rail. On the top, we're going to go ahead and have the PEC 15 right here. So this is the cheapest one. As of right now, it doesn't really matter which one you use. Kind of scrolling through here to see if they added any other interesting things to the new update. Oh yeah. Probably added a glow power. Red reference markers. I don't understand what the difference between those is. They're the same cost though. More M68s. Okay, yeah, I don't think they added anything here. So we have the M6 or the PEC 15. You have the option of using a light. So me personally, if you are going to use a light, it should have infrared capability. So we're going to go ahead and go for the SU-233 PVS. And we're going to slide that up there. Now, to set up your lights and lasers, the best thing to do is to put a pressure pad on it. You are allowed to do this because of what it allows you to do, and it makes you a more efficient soldier. So we're going to go ahead. I suggest, but you need a pressure pad that has two functions. Sorry for the visual lag, or the... Okay. Well, regardless. Yikes. You either get to see the gun, or you don't get good frames per second. Really, it doesn't matter if you can see this or not, because you can. Those things are highlighted. So we're going to turn the graphics back down. Regardless, the first thing you do is you come to your laser, and we're going to select our laser diode. Well, first things first, let's go back, make sure all of this is purchased, and we're going to go to options, and we're going to go to keybinds, and we're going to scroll down and come to weapon function. Now it's pretty easy to find it because it's the only one with these highlighted orange buttons, or yellow, depending on how you look at it. That's yellow. Yeah, it's yellow. Make sure you have these keys bound to keys that you can use. You only need 3 of them. And hold and toggle is pretty self-explanatory. Either you have to hold the button down, or you have to you press it. So say I have a laser. If the laser is bound to key Y, then I have to hold down the Y key to have my laser on. And if it's toggle, then I press the button once and it turns the laser on, and I press it again and it turns the laser off. So let's go back to our loadout, primary weapon system, and we're going to come to this laser. So I will show you how I set it up. My first one, you want it. This is the same regardless of what your keybinds are. So we're going to go make that one pin and this one another pin. You don't need to make this a pin. And then we're going to come over here to our pressure pad, and we're going to make 1 red and 1 yellow. You need to match these 2 to these 2. It doesn't matter if you put 1, 2, 3, or 4, but this needs to be 1, this needs to be a different one, and this needs to match them. So now what you do is you click on this, you select a keybind. Me personally, I always have my laser as Y and the light as backquote, because I have mouse buttons that I bind to those buttons. And now this will work. And then to use the visible light, so this is visible, this light is infrared only. And to use the visible light, we want to come to the back of this right here. There's an output behavior, and this is on the back of all lights. It can be hard to find sometimes because of the amount of plus signs, but you want to click keybind and then select that keybind. And it doesn't matter what keybind you have, make your keys what you want, but regardless, the necessities is this, and a laser, and the vertical grip. Anything else is up to you, and really the only thing that's up to you is which magazine you want to use, as long as it's 30 rounds, and which light, if you so choose to use a light. You do not have to, but it is an option available to you. So, good luck.